can. They know how to win this tournament as well. And they're both going to want to get their campaign off with a successful win. So it's going to be Dubai attacking the scoreboard end first. Talandracas going towards mid-test and we're underway for the Gold Cup, and straight away it's the two 10-goalers coming together. It's Nero. Nero, he takes it underneath Cambiasso in front of Perez. Perez, he wants to foul, he's got nothing coming, so it's Juan Martin Nero. He's out in front. Juan Martin Nero, he taps. This looks like the opening goal. And Juan Martin Nero, he just taps the ball through the goalpost. And in the first 30 seconds of this game, Juan Martin Nero, he shows us exactly why he's 10 goals. He shows us why Talandracas. So players back to middle ends, of course, change after every goal. So it's Talandracas now who go to the scoreboard. The ball is back in play. It's Dubai now looking to counter with Alec White. Alec White, he's on the near side, ridden hard by Juan Hereche. It's Alec White for Dubai, taking it on the near side. It's just the leveler. No, he's over the top. It's left behind. Nero, he backs away. Who turns there? So it's Cambiasso. You don't want to be giving Cambiasso the ball here. He taps it. He's got Juan Martin Nero close by. He goes right, he draws a player in, and he taps it wide. So we've just got some technical problems here, we're trying to get them sorted out, but anyway, it's Juan Martin Nero who brings the ball in off the back line for Talandracas. He taps. Look at the work by Juan Hereche, not letting Alec White get near him, and now Juan Martin Nero hits looking for his number 2, Lucas James. James comes in front of Nico Perez on the near side. It's the two 7-goalers now, and it's Talandracas who started the speed. It's Lucas James looking up to pick up the mistake by Perez, but Perez, he comes back round and picks it up. Nico Perez now, he's got a bit of ground in front of him. Juan Martin Nero comes to close him down. Alec White goes up, but he's covered by Juan Hereche. Nico Perez delivers a pass, but there's no one there, so Juan Hereche. Hereche, he's called off by Nero. It's for Tangola. He's over the top of the whistle. Has gone. It looks like that Dubai maybe didn't quite give Nero this. So will be a spot hit in favour of Talandracas for Juan Martin Nero. Nero, he comes round, he takes the tap. Have a look for what Lucas James and Juan Hereche do for Talandracas. Lucas James, he stays close. They block the man for Nero, trying to give him some space, and now it's Juan Martin Nero still on the ball. Carmignac goes up, and Juan Martin Nero, he delivers a pass. It's Carmignac on the near side. He can't pick it up, so it's left now for Perez. Perez, he brings it round. He's got Cambiasso blocking the man for him. It's a 7-goal Argentine on the ball. He taps it. Now have a look for a run on Rashid Alwadi. Nico Perez, he doesn't quite pick it up, so it's Juan Hereche who comes round with a backhand, and it's Cambiasso. It's Cambiasso. He still hasn't really had a chance in these first few minutes, and he's left behind by Perez, and Alec White, he backs it. It's getting a little bit scrappy in the middle, but now here comes Nero. Juan Martin Nero, he taps it. He's got Cambiasso close by, so he looks to deliver the shot, but it's now picked up by that man Cambiasso. The two 10-goalers, they come together again, and we have a little whistle. A little bit scrappy here. Perez with the spot hit. He's going to go, he feints right and he goes left. It's Nico Perez now with the ball. He's going to look for Cambiasso, and Cambiasso is going to try and get there. Cambiasso, now we see him open up. Here's a great man going towards the goal. It's Cambiasso, he checks. He's got Juan Martin Nero close by, and Cambiasso with a little swing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why people say he's the best player in the world. He just opened up. He saw he wasn't going to have the speed, so he checks up and just... Let's have a look, and it's Cambiasso who's coming away with it. Talandracas don't want this man near the ball, and Juan Martin Nero, he comes in with a big ride off and is back looking for Lucas James. Nico Perez, he finds a little backhand, and it's Rashid Alwadi coming across, but the umpires, they're not going to let him have that. Alec White comes in to apply the pressure, but it's Nero who has a chance to go past White, and now he's got to get past Cambiasso. He went for a shot, he leaves it behind, so Cambiasso now has a chance to pick it up. Cambiasso now, he's got Lucas James close by him. Alec White, he goes up for the pass. Cambiasso, he taps. He's got Juan Martin Nero. The two 10-goalers, they're going at each other all game so far, and it's Cambiasso who comes out on top. Cambiasso, he's got Carmignac pressurising, but Cambiasso, he can continue. Now he's past Nero. Cambiasso goes past the 10-goaler like it's not there. It's Cambiasso now who taps it. He's about 60 yards from goal. He goes inside Juan Hereche. He's going all by himself. It's Cambiasso who taps it. Cambiasso, this is going to be 2-1 to Dubai. And Cambiasso Cambiasso, he means business this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. He's just scored a hell of a solo goal in Dubai. They lead 2-1. Just under 2 minutes. Line out so important, and it's Talandracas who won it with Juan Hereche in front of Pires. He's left it behind. Alec White, he's called off by Cambiasso. Cambiasso brings it round. Good work by Alwadi, and it's to White. Alec White now, he's got to get past Carmignac. Carmignac, he comes across, and the umpires bring play 3. A real chance here for Dubai. Pires, he takes it high, and it is through the goalpost. So easy as that, Nico Pires. He gets his scoring off to account for the tournament. 3-1 Dubai lead. So players line up, balls in play, Cambiasso, he's watching from the back, but it's stuck in the front with Lucas James. Lucas James comes across Nico Pires, but Nico Pires now, he picks it up. No, it's backed away by James. It's into a pony, so Juan Hereche and Rashid Alwadi fight for it. It's Juan Hereche who comes away. He's now got Alec White to get past. Juan Hereche, he taps. Now Rashid Alwadi, he comes in, he gets the hook, and is picked up now by Nero. Nero, he comes in front of Cambiasso, and Nico Pires, he's got Lucas James behind him, and he leaves the ball for James. James now looks to come through, but he's called off by Juan Martin Nero. Bahuta goes to signal 30 seconds left. The umpires have blown their whistle. Chance of this chuck, and it's a real chance for them to reduce that deficit. So it's Lucas James, he hits the penalty, it's along the ground at Cambiasso. He couldn't quite get his stick to the ball. The ball does go through the goalpost, and they're going towards the scoreboard, but Dubai, they come away a bit with Alec White. It's Alec White being ridden hard by Juan Hereche, but the free-goaler, he's just over the top of it, so it's going to be backed away by Hereche into a pony, and Rashid Alwadi's got the chance. Rashid Alwadi's just taken away from him by Juan Hereche, who finds Carmignac with some room. Here comes Edouard Carmignac with green grass ahead of him, but he's over the top. And it's backed away by Pires, looking for the run of Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he taps. Have a look for Pires now. Pires, he comes in behind to help out his teammate, but Cambiasso, he taps it. He's looking to go through them all, but it's left behind now for Nico Pires. Nico Pires, he went for the dummy shot. The man's taken by Alec White, and it's Nico Pires. He leaves it behind, and it's Alec White with a shot, but it's going to be cleared off the door line by Juan Martin Nero, and it's Juan Hereche now coming with Nico Pires. Juan Hereche, he's hit the ball. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen, the ball is over the board in front of the grandstand. Nero, he's got Lucas James taking Pires out. It's Juan Martin Nero all on his own out in front. Is this the levelling goal for Talandracas? Alec White is coming back, but Juan Martin Nero, Nico Pires, he's there. Nico Pires, he clears it off the goal line. What a saving play there by Nico Pires when Juan Martin Nero is right. The umpires called him up, so it's going to be a penalty shot for Talandracas right in front of the goalpost. For Lucas James, just to tap through the goal. Great play there between Nero and James. You saw Nero running down the field, and Lucas James, he took the... Have a look for it. It's Juan Martin Nero. Juan Martin Nero coming out in front of Cambiasso. Juan Martin Nero, he's out in front. He's got both Cambiasso and Pires with him. Juan Martin Nero, he leaves it behind for Juan Hereche. It's just a chance for Talandracas. It's Juan Hereche in front of Alwadi, and Juan Hereche, a quick 1-2 for Talandracas. And they find themselves back in the lead, 4-3. So ball's back in play, Talandracas towards the scoreboard. It's Nico Pires now, Dubai. They find themselves under a little bit of pressure. Nico Pires, he's got a bit of luck. He's got a bit of luck as he brings the ball in front of Nero. Here comes Nico Pires. Is this for levelling goal for Dubai? It's Pires in front of Nero. He's hit it for left. Pires, he's over the top, and it's backed away by Nero. Who's there? Juan Hereche. He can't come round, so Cambiasso. It's Cambiasso hooked out of it by Lucas James. And the ball has just gone over the back line, so Dubai, they can't find that goal. It's flying polo out there in this second chucker, and it's Talandracas at the moment with their noses in front. Nero comes round. Have a look for Lucas James. It's Lucas James running hard up the ground. Nero, he can't find him. It's gone to Cambiasso. You don't want to be doing about one, Martin. Nero's Cambiasso coming round and on up the game again. Hello, hello. Hello. It's another slight technical problem here. Anyway, slight technical problem, but we're going to go on anyway. It's Cambiasso. Sorry, Perez on the near side. Feedback said looking for a run of Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he brings in front of Bonarecci, but he's left it behind. It's Alec White just about managing to keep his horse up, but he's giving it to Cambiasso. Cambiasso is about 20 yards from goal. It's Cambiasso, he's left it for White, and White who taps him through the goal. So goodbye, they do find that levelling goal, a couple of minutes remaining. So players come back to me, I apologise again, we've got a technical problem, so the mic's not sounding too loud, but it's Alec White, he's coming across, but he's hooked out here by Bonarecci. It's the three players all at it, and it's Nico Perez. Nico Perez, he taps Cambiasso, he's appealing, but there's nothing coming, so Lucas James, he comes in front of the stands. It's Lucas James, he leaves it behind. Nico Perez has another chance. Perez, he's called for the open backhand by Cambiasso, and Cambiasso picks it up. Cambiasso coming, it's Juan Martin Nero applying the pressure, but Cambiasso looking now to get through Horecci. Horecci gets the hook and backs it away. Great play there by the 5-goaler, and it's Lucas James now who takes it away. Lucas James being pressured now by Rashid Al-Wadi, who takes it across to the right. James, he taps. He's called for a pass by Carmignac, and Carmignac on his own. Here's the chance for a Frenchman. It's Carmignac with a bouncing ball, but it's just left behind. Backed up by Horecci. He can't pick it up. It's back now by Alec White for a run of Rashid Al-Wadi. Good team polo here by both teams. It's Rashid Al-Wadi who leaves it behind, and in comes Lucas James, and the ball just pops over the ball, so we will have a roll in. Just under 1 minute remaining here in the second chukker. 4 goals apiece, it couldn't be tighter. Umpire, he lines him up, he throws the ball in. It's picked up by Rashid Al-Wadi in the front. He's called for a pass by Alec White, and he's surprised it for the game. The ball just pops over his ball, so goodbye. Just unable to get away there. So will be another roll in. Umpire lines players up. Just waiting for that gap. And the ball's in play. Let's have a look who comes away with it. It's Nico Perez battling hard with James first, who just got almost 30 seconds left. Cambiasso, he's hooked out of the umpires. They blow their whistle, which will bring an end to this second chunk of the scores. They're tied at 4. Shot in favour. It's Perez, he hits it, it's high. Has he found the goal post? I think he has in Dubai. They lead 5 goals to 4 here at the beginning of this first chukker. So ball's back in place as Talandracas now going towards the scoreboard. Backed away by Nico Perez looking for Cambiasso, but Juan Martin Nero is there, and he provides a backhand looking for James. Lucas James, he taps on the ball, he's got Cambiasso and Alec White and Rashid Al-Wadi who are putting the pressure on him, but it's now going to be Juan Martin Nero. Juan Martin Nero, he picks up a man's lead, got past Cambiasso, Juan Martin Nero, he's got Alec White to beat. It's Nero, well rid of there by Alec White, and it's Carmignac. Carmignac, he leaves it behind for Juan Horecci. Juan Horecci comes flying through the field, and he makes no mistake whatsoever for around 30 yards out. 5 goals apiece here, a minute played in this first. And it's picked up by Alec White now. Alec White, he's called for a pass by Perez, and he's surprising Nico Perez all on his own. It's Nico Perez running to go. He's about 30 yards out. It's Perez. Good work by White to clear the man. And Nico Perez, he taps the ball through the goal. And straight away, they're beginning this third shot. We'll see 3 quick goals. And the five, they replace themselves back in the lead. Change. Talandracas, they go towards the scoreboard. And the ball's in play. It's at the front of the line out with Rashid Al-Wadi and Carmignac. Who plays the back? Absolutely. Spank one of these through the goal at the beginning of the chuck. Let's see if he can do it. And it's Perez again, it's high, it's got the distance. Has it got the accuracy? This time it doesn't. This time it's just gone wide of the goalpost to the by. They're unable to extend that lead, and it's still 6-5 Talandracas with a chance to bring the ball in off the back line with Juan Martin Nero. Nero comes across, has a look up, has a look to run again, and Lucas James, he backs out of Alec White to give Juan Martin Nero some room. Nero, he taps, he has a look up, now Lucas James runs. If Nero sees me, goes to the other side, we're looking for Carmignac. Is Carmignac called off by Juan Horeshi, but Cambiasso there. Cambiasso, he swoops in. Juan Horeshi wanted a foul, but nothing was coming. He's a great man. It's the 2-10 goalers with each other again. Good work by Cambiasso. It's Cambiasso's got through Nero. He taps it now. Good work by Rashid Al-Badi on his man to give Cambiasso the chance. It's Cambiasso on your side. He's just left it behind. So it's back away. No, it's not. It's left behind, and Cambiasso's going to have another chance. You don't want to give him 2 chances. Oh, he's missed. I can't believe it. Cambiasso, he's just put the ball wide to the goalpost. He fancied his chances twice, and he did. So Juan Martin Nero again to bring the ball off the back line. It's Lucas James coming back on a fresh pony. He makes a little move to the left, but it gives Juan Martin Nero some more space. Now have a look for Juan Horeshi. As the rain comes in, Juan Martin Nero is not going to let that put him off. It's Juan Martin Nero coming through. Nero, he taps. He's now got to get past Perez. He has, and he's now got Cambiasso. Can he get through the line of left? It's Juan Martin Nero on a fire. He's got past Cambiasso. Don't let the rain put you off. It's Juan Martin Nero. He taps it. It's Juan Martin Nero. He's just gone the length of the goal. And it's quite wonderful there. Goodbye. They've been putting on all the pressure. And the ball went through his goalpost. And we once again have a tight game. It's Nico Perez, and we're back. It's Nico Perez who brings the ball out the lineup. Perez, he checks up on the grey. He has a look. He's got Cambiasso close by, but he chooses to tap it again. Perez now. He looks to go past Nero, and he does. It's now notes left behind for Lucas James. Lucas James with the open backhand, picked up by Juan Martin Nero, but Nico Perez was riding down that line of the other Perez who tees it up. It's Perez, it's high, and it's a through the goal. It is Nico Perez. He makes no mistake at all that time, and Dubai, they do find themselves back in the lead. A couple of minutes remaining here in this third chucker. That lead to 2 goals. Let's have a look who gets the ball here. Ball's in play. It's at the back of the line now to be picked up by Nero. Nero, he plays a little backhand, but it's Cambiasso who turns first. Cambiasso with a big backhand looking for his number 1, Al-Badi. Rashid Al-Badi, now he taps. He's pressured by Juan Martin Nero, and now he's called off by Alec White, but he keeps on going. It's Al-Badi down the board now. It's going to be Juan Martin Nero. He doesn't pick it up though, so it's left for Nico Perez. Nico Perez on the grey. He's got Lucas James there, but Nico Perez, he keeps hold of it. Now he's hooked out of it. Good play there by Lucas James reaching behind him. Nico Perez, he comes across in front, and he takes the ball. Lucas James wanted a foul, but there was none coming, so it's Nico Perez. He's called off by Cambiasso, but Juan Horeshi, good play there to put the great man off. Here's Cambiasso. He comes through, but the umpires once again bringing play to a halt. Perez, he hits it. Has it got the distance? I'm not sure it does. So Alec White comes in. Alec White, he picks up a bouncing ball, but it's left now for Juan Horeshi, and Talandracas looking to counter. But Nico Perez, he comes across on the grey. Nico Perez taking control of the situation. He's called for the backhand by Cambiasso, and Cambiasso picks it up, and he looks to find Alec White. Alec White looks to have got past Lucas James. It's Alec White on the near side. Is this the goal? Is this the goal? It's Alec White. The flag is waving. You can see there why they call him the Australian groundhog. It's Alec White who puts the ball through the goalpost. And Dubai, they lead 8 goals to 6. If I could please ask everyone to make their way out of the game for the second half. Dubai, they lead the opening. It's Dubai, they lead 8-6, and the ball's back in play. It's at the front of the line-up, picked up there by Juan Horeshi. Rashid Al-Badi, he comes in. He's called for the pass by Alec White. He can't pick it up, so Juan Horeshi with a big tail backhand, but Cambiasso, he picks it up. Nico Pires, he's close by, look at Cambiasso. That's why he's a master. That's why he's 10 goals, and he launches a pass up to Alec White, who's got space to the front. It's Alec White in front of Ferretti, and Alec White, he makes no mistake at all for that. Great play there by Cambiasso. He knows when to take it by himself, he knows when to pass it, and he saw Alec White all on. Lines them up, Rashid Al-Wadi on a bit of a jumper at the front, but the balls are playing it. It's picked up by Al-Wadi. Al-Wadi now, Kominiak has no place. Al-Wadi, he taps. Rashid Al-Wadi looking to go past Kominiak. He's called off by Cambiasso. Nico Pires, sorry, on the near side. Pires, he's battled out of it by Nero. Look at Juan Martin Nero, who just saw a great play by Cambiasso. Can Nero do the same? It's Nero, he taps. Look at the work there by Buonaventure to take Cambiasso out for play, but good play by Alec White, put his into opponent, so Nero's going to get another chance. It's Nero now, he's coming around with Nico Pires. It's Nero, he keeps it behind. Picked up by Buonaventure. He taps, he's got to get past Cambiasso. Buonaventure, he leaves it behind, but it's backed away by Awadi. Good clearing backhand there by the number one, but it's for Talandracas players who's clear first, but Cambiasso's coming through. No, he's not, because Lucas James takes him out of the play. So it's now Lucas James on the ball, he taps, the whistle goes. Have a look at any tool. They are likely to move the ball forward, and I think that's what happened. It's Pires, he walks up to it again and again. He has found the goalpost, so to buy. They've come up flying here at the beginning of his fourth chuck of 2 quick goals, and then control Talandracas. The players back in the middle, balls in play. It's at the front with Buonaventure. Buonaventure for Talandracas. Where's Juan Martin Nero? He's got the ball now. Juan Martin Nero, he's got 3 Dubai players around him. Can he get through it? It's Nero. He taps, he's got Awadi behind him. Pires in front, and he's got through both of them, but who's there but Cambiasso? Cambiasso, he comes back now on the near side, called for it by Nico Pires, and he produces a beautiful backhand, but Lucas James has. Look at that ride off by White. White clears James out, but Hovetchi's there. One Hovetchi, he's called for the tail by Nero. Nero picks it out in front of Rashid Al-Wadi, and now it's a chance for Talandracas. It's Nero and Alec White going hard at it, and Nero's come away with it on the near side, but Alec White's still there. He's got the backhand away as well. Great play there by the 3-goal Australian, but it's left behind. And Lucas James is going to have a go. It's Lucas James. Alec White's still going in on Juan Martin Nero, so Lucas James is all on his own. It's James who's tapping. He's got to get past Cambiasso. It's Lucas James. Is this for goal for Talandracas? No, it's not, because it's cleared away by Nico Pires, and the ball rolls over back line. I think it will be... It's going to be Lucas James who tees it up to take the... He hits it hard, he hits it high, and Lucas James has produced a penalty right out of the top drawer to bring Talandracas back into this game. 10-7 players back in the middle. Talandracas, they're going to want to get another one back. Put the pressure on Dubai. So who's got it? It's picked up by Nero. Nero, he picks it out from the Dubai players. Cambiasso, and it's for 2 10-goalers together again. Who's going to come out on top? It's Nero who's there. Cambiasso's not letting him go, and Nero hits a big backhand, looking for Buonaventure, but Pires, he read it. Nico Pires coming across the field, he's called for the backhand, and it's picked up now by Lucas James with a big ride-off on Rashid Al-Wadi. James, he's already counts the 5-goal and the 7-goalers together. It's James now. Where's Juan Martin Nero? Juan Martin Nero is being taken out of a play by Alec White, but he now comes in front of everyone. It's Juan Martin Nero who came out for nowhere. Nero, he taps, he looks up, he hits the ball. It's Juan Martin Nero on the near side, but great clearing backhand by Nico Pires, who turns first. It's a race. Rashid Al-Wadi, he leaves it behind. But it's Alec White, he's having a great second half so far. It's Alec White on the ball. He's called for a pass by Rashid Al-Wadi, but Alec White keeps coming through. No, he checks out. It's backed away by Juan Martin Nero, but Alec White, he's there. Great pick up by the 3-goaler. Here's a chance to Dubai. It's Alec White, he's coming through. Rashid Al-Wadi takes a man. Alec White can tap. He's about 50 yards out, but he's left it behind. And One Hovetchi comes away. One Hovetchi and the umpires will play back for a whistle again. I'm not quite... Nero, he comes in, he taps. Rashid Al-Wadi comes in to apply the pressure, but Nero's got it. Nero, he taps. Good work by Buonaventure and Talandracas. They're giving Nero the space to keep on going. He's called for a pass, but it's broken away in front of by a pony, and it's Nero now and Cambiasso. Nero, he rides his man, he takes the ball, Cambiasso's there, he leaves it behind for Juan Herechi now. Juan Herechi for Talandracas, he brings it round in front, and he gives it back to Juan Martin. It's Juan Martin Nero, he's taking it past Cambiasso like he's not there. It's Juan Martin coming through the field, but good defensive work by Dubai, and Cambiasso is able to clear, but it's Carmignac. Carmignac, he's called for a little backhand by Juan Herechi. Juan Herechi, he's called for reopen, but it's into a pony, and Rashid Al-Wadi called off by Cambiasso. It's Cambiasso, Lucas James. Cambiasso in front of the grandstand, but he's hooked at it, and Alec White backs him up. Alec White, he hits the ball high into the air. It's picked out of the air by Lucas James, and the umpires. They bring play to a stop. Let's have a look. He hits it, and it's hard, it's high, and it is straight through the middle of the goalpost in Dubai. They weren't going to let Talandracas peg them back. They re-insert. So players just waiting while umpire Pete Wright just picks up. And we're ready to go again. It's Dubai now, going towards the score button. It's out the front of the line now, picked up by Juan Martin Nero. Nero, he's told he's got time, he's got Rashid Al-Wadi there, and Nero, he feints right and goes left. Here comes Juan Martin Nero being pressured by Rashid Al-Wadi, but Juan Martin Nero gives check. He looks up, he's got Lucas James behind him. Juan Martin Nero, he stops on it. Rashid Al-Wadi, he's applying the pressure, and is left behind by Nero for his three-man Lucas James. First two just gone, Talandracas have 30 seconds to try and do something with it. It's Lucas James now, pressured by Rashid Al-Wadi. Rashid Al-Wadi goes in for the play, but Lucas James, he can't pick it up, and the umpires, they blow their whistles, so that will be the game. 2 chuckers remaining. Now backhand, so it's now Lucas James who takes over the mantle for Talandracas. Lucas James, he taps it inside of Alec White, but he can't get past Cambiasso, and now it's Juan Herechi. Juan Herechi ridden hard by Rashid Al-Wadi, so it's left behind for Nero. It's scrappy, is it going to be effective? It's Cambiasso there who brings it away. Cambiasso of a little pony, he taps it underneath Nero, he's still got it. Lucas James, he comes in with the pressure, and it's now Juan Herechi. Juan Herechi called for a backhand by Nero, but it's into a pony, and it's now Lucas James, neither team able to get control of his ball at the moment, and the umpires. It's James, he hits it hard, but I think he's just about squeezed it through the goalpost. It looked like it was veering to the right for the umpires. They say it was good, so Talandracas, they do find their 8th goal, and they're right back in. Once again, it's at the front with a pass, but he's hooked out of it, so Cambiasso comes in. Cambiasso, you don't want to give this man space. It's Cambiasso, he taps it. Juan Herechi, he comes in, but Nico Perez taps it up. He has a look to see where his captain is. He sees he's on his own, so he goes on a little run. Here comes Nico Perez, he's ridden hard out of it, hard by Lucas James, and it's backed away to be picked up now by Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he saw Juan Martin Nero coming down the line, so he chooses to back it, looking for his number 2, Nico Perez. Perez with a big neck shot out the ground, looking for Alec White, but Lucas James is there clearing it, and done so again by Juan Martin Nero, who turns first. It's Juan Herechi and Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he comes in. Juan Herechi on the near side, but Cambiasso just does enough to hit Juan Herechi off of the ball. And Alec White calls him off. White now coming through the field on the grey. He's got past Lucas James. No, he hasn't. It's left behind and backed by Carmignac to the boards. Nico Perez, he comes in. It's Nico Perez and Juan Martin Nero backed away by Perez, who transfers. Here comes Lucas James. Sorry, no, yes, it is Lucas James. Lucas James coming down the field, bumped hard by Alec White, but Lucas James, he's caught for a pass by Perez, he picks it up out the air by James, and the ball just pops over the boards. So it will be a roll in again. Talandracas, they're beginning to get a bit more time on the ball. 11-8 they trail. Halfway through this penultimate chucker, balls in play. Picked up out the back by Lucas James, but Nico Perez takes it off him and gives it to his main man, Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he taps. He brings it inside. He's got Juan Martin Nero close by. Cambiasso again, he looks up. Everyone's gone out for a pass, and Cambiasso looks to supply. Juan Herechi comes flying in. He took the risk and it didn't pay off. And Alec White has picked it up. It's White now. He's about 50 yards from goal. He takes the approach shot, but it's left behind. A big clearing backhand by Lucas James to the board. And it's going to be Juan Herechi. Juan Herechi, he takes it. He's got Nico Perez there, and Juan Martin Nero, he swims in, and the umpires. The yard shot, Nico Perez. It's Perez, he hits it, and it has gone high and hard and straight through the goalpost. So Nico Perez, he makes no mistake, and thereby once again they find themselves 4 goals by Lucas James, but still gets a pass away to Cambiasso. Cambiasso now with Nero, he's over the top, a rare mistake by the great man. So it's going to be Lucas James for Talandracas. Lucas James, he just taps the ball over the boards, perhaps the presence of Cambiasso enough there just to put him off his shot. So it will be a roll in, 2 minutes remaining here in this 5th chukker. Balls in play. Let's have a look. It's stuck in the middle of the line out, and it's Juan Herechi who comes away with it. Herechi, he taps it. He's got 3 Dubai players around him. He's looking to get through the lot, but Rashid Al-Wadi comes across on the near side. Rashid Al-Wadi hooked out of it by Lucas James, who looks to find Nero, but again, the ball is... Look, Juan Herechi's having another go. It's Juan Herechi in front of Alec White. He's called off, but it's Rashid Al-Wadi who hits the clearing backhand away. Now it's Cambiasso. Here comes Cambiasso going towards the goal for Dubai. He taps it. He had to look up, see where Nico Perez is. Nico Perez is close, so Cambiasso can keep on going. Cambiasso, now he hits the pass looking for Al-Wadi. It's Cambiasso, but it's just gone wide off the goalpost, so Dubai unable to extend their lead further, but with a minute and a half remaining in this 5th chukker, 4 goals ahead. They're in control of this match, and it's Juan Martin Nero to bring the ball in off the back line. Nero. He taps. Have a look for Lucas James. What does he do? They both stay close, so Juan Martin Nero, and it's the 2 10-goalers coming together again in front of a grandstand. It's Juan Martin Nero. He's called for a pass by Juan Herechi, and Edward coming here, come in front, and it's Juan Herechi coming through. Is this a goal? He's left it behind, so it's going to be Nico Perez. Nico Perez can't pick it up. Now's the chance for James. It's Lucas James coming onto the ball. He's got Cambiasso there, and Lucas James, he leaves it behind. Juan Herechi on the near side. Juan Herechi for Talandracas, he can't pick it up. It's on the doorstep, where is it? It's with Perez to bring it away, and Dubai now with a chance to counter. It's Nico Perez, he's hooked out of it, and Lucas James, desperate attack. Here it is, a chance for Carmignac. Carmignac for Talandracas. It's a approach shot towards the goal. It's Edward Carmignac. He's just left it behind, but it's a beautiful little pass by Edward Carmignac, supplying the goal for his teammate there. Brilliant play by the North goaler. 7 minutes remaining back in this game. Carmignac there. So players back on. We're ready to get this final chukker underway, and we're off. Let's have a look who picks it up. It's backed away by Alec White. What a game he's had out here this afternoon, but it's Juan Martin Nero, and he backs it away. Alec White comes in from right off, but Juan Herechi's there. Herechi, he's called for the open by Nero. Has Nero got away? It's fallen to James. It's Lucas James now running towards the goal. If they get this, it's game on. It's Lucas James going towards the goal. James, he's got Cambiasso and Perez there. Lucas James, he's called off by Nero. Nero, surely, Juan Martin Nero and Talandracas. They produced 2 quick goals, and they're right back in this game. 12-10, 7. Balls in play. It's picked up at the front by Al-Wadi. No, it's Lucas James, but Nico Perez is there. Perez, he hits a big open backhand looking for White. It's White in front of Juan Herechi. It's hit a pony, and it's fallen for Cambiasso. Lucas James is coming through. Cambiasso, he's left it. He's left it behind for Nico Perez. It's Nico Perez now with a chance. He's hit a big cut shot. It's Nico Perez just to the right-hand side of the goalpost. You won't get much closer than that. But Talandracas may be with sigh of relief, and they're still in this match. Juan Martin Nero, he comes round to take the ball off the back line. Nero, he taps. Lucas James, he goes up to the right, but Nero, he keeps going on himself. It's Juan Martin Nero. Again, look at Juan Herechi go. Juan Herechi's up in front, and Nero, he sees him, and he looks to the pass. It's Juan Herechi. Can he pick it up? He does. It's Talandracas in full flow out here in front of the grandstand. Herechi, he taps. He takes the ball inside. He's got White and Perez both there. It's Juan Herechi. It's through both of them. It's Juan Herechi. What a play by sixth junker, and we have a game on our hands. What a... So players line up, Talandracas. They've got their tails up, they're going towards the scoreboard, but Dubai, they need to stop it, and they've got Cambiasso to do just that. Cambiasso, he taps it to Alec White. Alec White, one Havechi, he seems like a man possessed at the moment. He passes it to Rashid Abwadi. Abwadi, he leaves it for Perez. Perez, he taps it. He's got one Martin Nero in front of him to get by, and Perez, he hits a big neck shot, but it's not going to go to the goalpost. It's not even going to go over the back line as Juan Martin Nero's there. Nero, he taps it. He leaves it behind her, and it's backed by Perez looking for Cambiasso. And Dubai, they come across with Cambiasso, but the umpires, they blow the whistle. Cambiasso's not happy. Some space, will they do the same again? It's Nero, back on that man, Reebok, who taps. Nero, he looks for a run. Has he got past Abwadi? He has now. He looks to take on Cambiasso, and it's Juan Martin Nero. He's coming through. It's his 12-0. It's Nero. It's into a pony. He's got the next shot. Surely not. Surely not. No, it's not going to reach it. So it's going to be Cambiasso who calls off Perez. It's Cambiasso who takes it in front of his goal. When you're 10 goals, you can do that, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got through Carmignac as well. It's now Cambiasso. He now looks for a pass, but he leaves it. He leaves it behind to be picked up by Havechi. Havechi, he's called for a backhand pass, but it's only gone as far as Perez. And Perez, he takes it out off the air. Nico Perez now. He has a look up. Where's Cambiasso? Perez, he's just going to hit the ball up. He's got one Martin Nero close by, as he does with Lucas James. Lucas James, he hits a little backhand. Abwadi comes in front of Nero, and Abwadi now for Dubai. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. Dubai, they find themselves one goal to the good. With Rashid Abwadi, he's now ridden out of it by Lucas James. Lucas James with a backhand to Nero. Is this a chance to Talandracas? No, it's not, because Cambiasso's there. So it was Nico Perez who hit the backhand, but it's into a pony and falling for Nero, but it's stolen off him by Cambiasso. Look at the two 10-goalers. It's left behind for Lucas James. Lucas James, he taps it. It's stuck there in the middle, and Nero looks to take it away from Cambiasso. You don't want the ball on the end of his stick, and Talandracas in the end. Away again, and it will be a penalty shot in favour of Dubai. We've seen Nico Perez, he's been taking up and hitting these slightly shorter ones, but Cambiasso now, he says, look, I'm the 10 goal on this team. I'm going to take control. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Umpire school player, what's the great man going to do? He comes in, he taps it. Have a look for Lucas James coming in to apply the pressure, but Nico Perez takes him out to give Cambiasso the space. It's Cambiasso, he taps it. Now he hits it long, looking for the goal, but it's into a melee, and it's Juan Martin Nero. Talandracas just need one chance, and this could be it with Nero. It's Nero and Cambiasso. Nero, he leaves it behind. That could be the chance for Talandracas, as White, he backs it away, looking for Perez. But Lucas James is there. Lucas James, he's got one erection nearby, but great work by Perez. Perez, he comes in and takes the ball off James, and James returns the favour, and he backs the ball over his board. It's going to be a roll-in. Dubai, they've got the ball where they want it, but Talandracas, they just need to get a bit of space, get a bit of a run on, and we're ready to see this match. They're more than capable of scoring a goal on the counter, and it's Cambiasso. Cambiasso, he's called for the open, but it's into a pony, and Nico Perez, he swoops in defence for Dubai. It's Nico Perez, he taps it round, he's left it behind now. Who's there? It's Nero and Cambiasso, but the umpires, they blow a whistle. Perez, he goes and he's got the height. Has he got the distance? I think he has. Has he got the accuracy? It's there. It's on the goal mouth. Is this a goal? It's backed away off the line by Havechi. Good defensive play there by Talandracas. And now they've got to go the other way. It's Juan Martin Nero. Has Juan Martin Nero got away from Cambiasso? It's now or never for Talandracas. Juan Havechi makes a run up. Nero, he's surprised the pass. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Juan Havechi and Alec White. Havechi on the near side towards the goal. It's Juan Havechi and Alec White. And Alec White, he produces a great defensive play and leaves it for Nico Perez, who backs it away for Cambiasso. It's end-to-end polo in front of us here. We have 1 minute remaining and it's still anyone's game, but Cambiasso's in charge. It's a dot for Cambiasso. Cambiasso, it's still Cambiasso. Can he go the length of field? It's Edward Carmignac in defence, but Cambiasso's there. Surely this is it for Dubai. With Cambiasso, he taps it, and Cambiasso has just won the game for his side, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like Talandracas had the chance with Juan Martin underway with a win. For continuing to sponsor this tournament, but it's Dubai now. They want another one. They want another one with Rashid Al-Wadi. It's Rashid Al-Wadi out in front with seconds remaining. And I think the hooter has gone. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No, maybe not. Yes, you do. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dubai, they have run out the winners of the opening game of the Gold Cup 2013. Cambi Asher, what a goal there to finish this game off, but what a comeback by who come out